Good morning, folks. Well, morning here. It may be afternoon or evening when you're watching this, but I just wanted to show you, we had a couple questions on my last video where people were talking about what gun I got. We'll talk about it more, but it's actually kind of a system of things I got going on here. So this is a Glock 45 MOS. I have the Hollow Sun 407C, I should say, on there. Just the dot, no circle reticle. Some Savani precision sights and TLR 7A. So it gets better, but we'll shoot a little bit. Now, gun is still hot. Like I said, kind of got a system of things going on here. Right, Glock 45 and a Ruger PC carbine chambered in 9mm that uses Glock mags. This is a fun one. So the way this all started was I wanted to build a Gucci Glock, if you will. So I looked at a couple of them that we had in the shop, and this just seemed like the best blank canvas for me to start with because it's already optics ready. It has the size that I like. I like my 19X, so full size grip, short slide. So that's what we're starting with here, and I'll just keep you guys updated as I make changes and whatnot. But this is what we're starting with. So I made it a little over a week and a couple days, and then I bought this, so no biggie there. As I'm coming into work, my boss tells me that another guy that has an FFL down the road from our shop had inquired if I would be interested in something that he had gotten in that wasn't the right model or whatever. So I said, well, what is it? Tells me it's one of these Ruger PC carbines. So I was like, oh, yeah, I am. So long story short, less than a month in, I'm at 2 guns. But this is something I've wanted for a while. Now, I can't quite give you a rational explanation of why I am the way I am when it comes to rifles that shoot pistol rounds, but I like them. So the cool thing about this, you have a takedown lever. For those of you who aren't familiar, make sure the bolt's locked to the rear, pull the lever up, twist the barrel, and it comes right out. So cool beans there. Very transportable package, if you will, and if you carry a Glock, it uses the same magazines. Now, it does not use the same magazines as it comes out of the box. So originally it comes with a Ruger, I believe it's a Security 9 mag. I don't know. I wasn't too worried about it because I don't have those mags. I knew I was going to be putting Glock adapter that it comes with in here. The other thing is this is the California compliant one. So it came with a 10-round magazine and no threaded muzzle. When I get a 9mm suppressor, I will fix that and we will thread the barrel and have a good time there. So let's shoot it some more. Now obviously you can use regular size Glock mags. This is a 17 rounder that came with the Glock 45. Goes right in there, no problem. But I think you can use these bigger ones too. So let's see how that runs here. Should be fun. Yeah, I'd say it runs those just fine. So one thing I am noticing, and if you have one of these, let me know. Feels a little gassy, getting a lot of gas coming back. It is a straight blowback gun, so it could be that. Accuracy seems pretty good. So far, we are going to play with the accuracy. I think we're going to take this out to dead zero, where Justin and I have done some long-range shooting, and see what sorts of groups we're getting further out, a little bit more calibrated range, 100, 200 yards, somewhere in there. See what we get. Muzzle's a little warm, but that's fine. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So, I think the next best thing to do is we'll put up a paper target and see what sort of group we're getting on it. All right, because I know somebody's going to ask about how accurate it is. We have there. It's a reduced size B8 target. We're going to go ahead and put 5 rounds on it from here at the table. If I pace it off right, we're looking at about 35 yards, so nothing crazy, and just kind of see what we get. These are 124 grain reloads that I've been using, so 124 grain bullet. Nothing too crazy. Let's see here. All right, we are clear. Let's go see what that looks like. So here we are. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give you an idea there. So pinpoint, no, but better than I thought. And again, the dot pretty much covered all this as far as I could see. So what would a gun like this actually be good for? Well, this is where the debate really starts, right? You're gonna have people say that if you have something that is the size, weight, and maybe even more weight than a standard rifle caliber firearm, like a AR-15 or whatever, anything actually chambered for a rifle caliber, then there's really no point, right? Because pistol calibers, you know, out of a pistol makes sense because it's a weapon of compromise. Whereas with this, well, you're not trying to conceal it, and you know, why not have something more powerful? I don't know. For me, this is largely a matter of fun. I like 9mm. I tend to reload a lot of 9mm and keep a lot of it around. So having something like this that, well, you could reach out a little bit further, and we're going to put that to the test as time goes on, it makes sense to me. The other thing to keep in mind is that for a lot of us, these magazines, Glock magazines, are very, we have them. We have a lot of them. I only have 2 Glock pistols now. I only had 1 for a while, and I still ended up with a lot of Glock magazines. So for somebody whose entire family maybe uses Glocks, it's easy to end up with a lot of Glock mags. And with the magwell insert that comes with these PC carbines, it's pretty easy to justify having something that can use the same magazine as arguably your carry or whatever that goes in here. Or if you're law enforcement, maybe you carry a Glock. I don't know. It's fun is the big reason I got one. We will be doing chrono tests and things like that as time goes on to see what velocity gains we get out of a 16-inch barrel, things like that. So it should be a great deal of fun. If you have one of these PC carbines, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what your experience has been with them. I know they've been out for a little while. It just took me a while to finally find one. So there is that, guys. As far as the light on here, this is something I am reviewing. I'll bring you that review and videos and things like that later. This is from Through Night. This is their TW10, their first foray into weapons lights. So that should be interesting. All right, guys, stay safe, keep shooting, and I'll see you next time.